You ready? Ain't nobody scared of you. Hush up. You gonna handle it when you get this whooping. I don't want to hear nothing.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52
Okay, love to see.
champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Love to see.
PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers
It's the last game, baby.
and
Then
the
we're going to bed.
Philadelphia
Okay.
Eagles.
Let me tuck it. Let me tuck my hoe in real quick. Get her relaxed and happy, and then we'll.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Yeah. Work on. Stop, Carl. I don't want that.
Baker going to throw this right away.
What, baby?
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
We're gonna watch a movie, right?
No, tonight I have to go to work in the morning, so no movie tonight. You going in your room?
No, my stomach.
Get off mommy's belly. Let's go,
An
baby.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, this nigga gonna die.
After getting stuck,
I accidentally put timeout. Shit.
There, 2-yard gain. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
My hand hit my butt.
As we step aside here in this first
What are you?
quarter.
Oh.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That's taken on the 25. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Go ahead and keep doing what you gotta do. Make sure you focus, alright? I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. But I think
keep playing with me.
this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't care how many yards you get. You gonna slip up one time thinking you got far enough, and you gonna get yourself.
Goes out of bounds, they keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Ooh.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Okay, you say this every game. The last couple games you won, the last game you lost, you got up by 7 and you lost.
Elliott good with
I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna say that now. I'm gonna just let the game show you. That's what. Okay. All right. I promise you, you will not score.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yep, I'm fine. I'm about to show you, you will not score again.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down. Mayfield off the play fake. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll get it inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete.
Come on, bro. I'm right there. What the fuck?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, here's Sanders. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
The Eagles on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Hurts. And he'll protect.
Come on, man. Why'd you juke around like
getting
that?
pretty decent yardage.
Look like this one. This is pop ball.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. Now back to throw.
Come on, bro. Over here, Taylor.
Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position. Now facing third down. Now Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Already ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football, and he's got a first.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
My sandwiches and stuff for lunch tomorrow.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Mayfield down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the gun, Mayfield. All right, looking for this one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick-6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick-6?
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Mayfield with it once more. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Mayfield now from the 50. And this one is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Mayfield on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now, defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed.
Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down, back to Sanders. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Eagles on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick 6, it's demoralizing. But when you look up at the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
fighting through the offense was Corey Littleton and making a nice play.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
Nah, I said he won. He's so happy now. But there's nothing I can do when you got the ball and there's 2 minutes left in the game. And instead of you playing the game, you sit there and you try to run the ball and just run out the time because you know damn well that, yeah. So you sit there and just run the ball and just run out the time, run out the time, run out the time, run out the time. Come on. Huh? Which is fine.
Oh my God.